As always, coming off a holiday weekend, we have a little bit of backup from the mail, so we'll get to some of this stuff and see what we got. This is, for the most part, I don't know ahead of time what we're getting. I know I'm expecting stuff from Australia, and that is none of this, unfortunately. So let's see what sort of mess we've gotten ourselves into. There we go. Cathud. Oh, look, they found it. So, that is I'm not sure if you can see, the Terran starter deck. This has been in the mail for, I think, 2-3 weeks now? Post service doing quite well with knowing where stuff is. Whatever. That should help us out a little bit. There we go. So, at least we know where that is. Going right down the line. Come on. There we go. Is that my opening? It should be my opening. I don't know why. Is this thing actually sealed? The answer is yes, it feels sealed. So, let's find our cheap out tab. There we go. And open it from the side. It's not going to make this one easy, are you guys? Man. All right. Ripping through the box. It's going to do it. There we go. I have 2 DVDs. Why do I have 2 DVDs? Oh, I know what this is. Okay. So, entertainingly enough, 2 DVDs. There had better be something else in here. So, is there something else in here? There it is. Is it sealed? It is sealed. So, buying the 2 DVDs to get a sealed pack of Robotech, not actually that much more expensive. I think it was like $1 or $2 more than the other pack. And I have 2 DVDs. I was wondering why I was getting DVDs. Now I know. Alright, let's go through this one. Come on. There we go. This is a hot mess of Mech Warrior figures obviously for the Mech Warrior game. That shows up. So we got quite a few of those. This one, does it have a posability? No, doesn't look it, but it was, I believe it was all one faction, was the lot. Might not have been. Because that's Davian. Is this one a Davian? This one is a Steiner. No, they're not all the same. But either way, it was more actual combat mechs, which for this game, because getting the troops and all the small units, that's never the problem. It's actually getting decent, usable mechs. And we'll finish with this, which I always love the blackout bag. I just have to go through it. There's just no other way me getting this done is going through the blackout. That's why you want a serrated knife. Man, this thing is rigged. Like, what? This is somewhere between cardboard, brown paper, a ton of tape, blackout bag. I mean, we're all sorts of hodgepodge in this thing. Is this my England guy? It is. Alright, so I will give them some credit. These things arrived in one piece, well off, and we're going to try to carefully get them out. So we have that one's a little worse for wear, but we'll live. So let's get that out of the way. Actually show off what we're looking at. This, originally when I was making a video based on the box busters, that's what these things are. They're basically fold out dioramas. There is barely a game involved. See if you can see that. This was during the Force Awakens Rebels era of releases. Let's see if I can get it. There we go. And I said how originally this specific one, this Starkiller base battle, didn't come out. Well, apparently they must have at the very least released in England, because that's where these are hailing from. I have not found any proof of these in the US. There's so little information on all this stuff. You can see they have this weird little do not open before purchase. I don't know if that was from the store. It might have been. But I will have to be doing more research into it. But anyway, these are three I did not have. And I've had a complete collection since we're talking, Force Awakens. What was that, 2009? Something like that? See if I can see a date on the back of this. No, I can't. But here, if you look where my thumb is, you can see it has European contact information and Mexico. So these are definitely European models. And depending on, some stuff has had European-only releases. I can't find anything to say that these were ever released in the U.S., but this should bring my collection up to complete status again. And I have no idea what the stat cards look like, anything like that, because these did very poorly. Obviously, not these specifically. These did very poorly in the U.S., so it'll be interesting to see what information I can find, because I cannot find a lot, but I now have a complete collection again. So we'll be doing an unboxing of those down the road when we do our Box Busters episode, because I have to redo it since I found out these exist, because that completely changes my hemming and hawing about incomplete sets. These are single packs, as you can see. In the U.S., they had these double packs, and on the back, I'm not sure if you can see up there in this top corner up here. Trying to get the lighting right up here. It doesn't even mention the double packs. I mean, like these, I'm looking at this. There's the information that's actually offered is so. It's just not there. I don't know how else to say it. There's almost no information. Obviously, the fact that this has several languages on it. It has all the European contact info, but also Mexico, which is that's very odd. But anyway, so we'll end it there. That's a very entertaining reception of stuff. I'm saving that for when I have other stuff that I'm not going to jinx myself is supposed to be coming tomorrow. And then there's also an Australian package that obviously I have no idea where it is, and it'll just show up when it shows up. So until next time, Cardboard Resurrection. If you like what you see, like, share, subscribe. If you're in a position to either help us out on Patreon, patreon.com/Cardboard Resurrection, all one word. There is a tier that allows for voting, the Citizen Influencer tier. Those polls will shape what we acquire, what we play, what we discuss. It really is leaving it up to our patrons to kind of set the direction that we go next. So until next time.